SPNJ.
Yeah! Is anybody out there? Is this thing on? Huh? Anyways, welcome to the Mickey C Experience, a spontaneously scripted show. Let's take an expedition and grow together. You feel me? Esto es para el público, for the public, el show de la comunidad. But this is for everybody, but it's not for everybody. You feel me? Anyway, let's skip the play and get into today's episode, the Mickey C Experience. Let's go. Yeah. Come on now. Oye. Let's start this off right. Welcome everyone to the inauguration episode. Inauguration is, am I using that word right? I know I'm gonna find out one day, but not today. Man, listen. Anyways, welcome to the Mickey C Experience. Chopped up by my boy sitting right next to me, my brother. We've been here for so long. Street poet SPNJ.
That's right. You already know.
Yeah, he's right here, making sure that we sound good. Hey, not for nothing, but this is like I said, this is our inauguration episode. Some things are not gonna be up to par, not because there's no effort. It's because we're learning this shit as we go.
Every time you use that word, that shit sound like niggas is running for president or
Grow?
something, man. Like, yo.
I might be running for president, bro. I got my shit set up. I think I got them with this one. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's chopped up by my boy right here, street poet SPNJ. My boy, man. I got a lot of respect and love for this man, and he got a lot of patience for me because I'm kind of. It's called a spontaneously scripted show.
I was gonna say loose screws, but okay. Maybe go with that.
It's a spontaneously scripted show. Before we start off, let me explain the name of the show. The show is called The Mickey C Experience. But there's a big but. Like I like big butts. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna do the joke. I'm not gonna do the joke. I was gonna do the joke, but I like big butts. But I'm not gonna do the joke. Anyway, it's called The Mickey C Experience because obviously my name is Mickey C. And I'm going to give you guys an experience of whatever, my experience, whatever I experienced. But it's bigger than that. It's more, it could be the whatever your name is experience. You're going to feel like, oh man, I always wanted to say something like that. I always wanted to curse that way, or I wanted to whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that's why it's called the Mickey C Experience, because whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a taste of what slushes around in my brain at any moment. Of course, it's scripted, though, because we're professionals over here. What the hell? But it's also infused with spontaneous input. Hence, a spontaneously scripted show, bitch. Come on now. Can I get that? Or...
That's right.
Come on now. I'm telling you. Also, the slogan, come on now. It's kind of weird, but it's arbitrarily put together.
I mean, it works. So
yeah, it's arbitrarily put together. Hopefully I used the word arbitrarily right. Let's go back to that. Like, y'all can hear it in my heavy Dominican accent that yes, yo soy hispano, somos hispano. My brother is Dominican as well. We're born from, we're born in New Jersey, so we're bringing, le estamos trayendo, I gotta do this for the people.
Spanglish.
I gotta do this for the people. Le estamos trayendo un show diferente para la gente. A little show differently. We might even get more money one day just grabbing the whole show and doing it in Spanish. Once they start paying us, we do it in Spanish too. But it's something different, it's something different. So I might be talking about a crazy ass story that I heard on a podcast, like most likely Small Town Murder podcast. That's my fucking favorite. I love that fucking podcast. But I'm going to listen to their story, and then I'm going to come and give you a recap. You know what I'm saying? But with a Mickey C touch.
You should have that, yeah. I think that.
Yeah, Mickey C touch. Something para hacerlo más comprensible para la audiencia.
Nah, call it that. Mickey C touch.
There it goes.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Call it that shit.
Yo, in this show, in the Mickey C Experience show, you know, chopped up by SPNJ. I love that. I love that tag is crazy. We're gonna talk about music because we're musicians. This man right here is crazy. He does visuals. He makes beats. He produces. This boy, street poet. You can look him up, man, on Facebook. Ishmael, come on, give him your tag. Give him your tag. How was it?
Street J, no space.
On all platforms?
Yeah.
Okay, SPNJ. And you can find me on Mickey Cali or Mickey Cali 973. Anyway, this man right here is a genius. He's crazy. We're gonna talk about music in this show. We might talk about politics, maybe, depending how drunk I get, I guess. Maybe bitches and women, because that's a big difference. It's a big difference.
Nah, so when we gonna get into, I don't know, maybe what episode is that gonna be? Speaking of bitches, why, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man, here we go.
Because I can never respect a man walking down the street holding hands with his lady, but his pants and clothes tighter than us.
Wait a minute. We're gonna bring that one back up. It's true though. It's true what he's saying. Crazy. It's true what you're saying though, because the other day, yo, this is funny that you're saying. I'm not even. a lot of times, you people gonna hear me say, "Oh, the other day," or "Yo, I remember when this," and I don't need to lie because, like I said, this is just my experience. You could agree with it or not, but
walk outside, you'll see.
Yo, anyway, I got out of the bus. Cause yeah, I'm a working man, you know what I'm saying. I'm very talented. I do this stuff, but at the same time, the bills got to get paid. And these say this shit ain't paying the bills yet, but we're gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? So I get off the bus coming out of work, pow, and I see this badass woman. We're not gonna call her a bitch because we know the difference. She's a very, very nice indulged and whatever. Nice and compact, let's just call it that way, right? And she got her little gear going, and her man, he looks like a straight up UFC fighter, right? But guess what? He had the daddy shorts. What do they call it now? The little booty daddy shorts. He has some short ass shit.
Nah.
Short, like showing at least fucking 4 or 5 inches of thigh.
So you talking about he had the UFC joints on?
Yeah, but he was built though. Like
UFC shit.
I didn't even look at that.
UFCs, they be like little short shorts.
Yeah.
Them spandex joints.
And that's the new thing now. I heard that it's called daddy shorts, man shorts. Funny ass shit.
Come on, bro. I never heard no dumb shit. You see how they try to dress everything up?
Yeah.
Just like when it came out with that
with
man purse.
With the purses.
Bro.
Yo, the other day.
Merce, my nigga?
No, listen, man.
Stop.
Listen. The other day I saw, listen, I know some people do it because they got to do what they got to do, but hey, it's just that, we're going to talk about it. We're going to do stuff probably. Hey, listen, if I get 20,000, 10,000 to wear a purse on a picture, and we're trying to get this show off the floor, I don't know. But listen anyway. The other day, bro, I looked, and guess what? My man sent me a picture of Lil Durk with a big ass purse.
Yo, it's terrible what's going on.
Lil Durk. And he's still to this day, he's my nigga, whatever. But his purse was big, matching his clothes. Like, that was a big, like, like, when they started doing the little book bag, the little side shit, it was funny, but I was like, bruh.
That ain't funny, man. I don't even care, niggas probably got guns in there and money and
I don't give a fuck if you got I don't give a fuck what you got. You can have $1 million in that shit. Ain't no reason for a man to be carrying around no goddamn purse. I don't give a fucking shorts to be way shorter than your girlfriend's shorts.
Think about this.
That's all I'm saying.
Think about this craziness, right?
Yeah, man.
How everything from back in the days come back around. I remember when I was in high school, came back around with the bell bottoms, and I seen a lot of country Dominicans rocking them shits with the Rango boots. I could never stand that shit. What part of the game was that?
Hey, look, I'm gonna say something. I got this, because like I said, we do music, so I got this I got 2 mixtapes out, and one of the mixtapes, I got this song. I was like, Dominicano, but I don't fuck with the Rangos. Get a white tee and put a fitted arriba de mi cráneo. You know what I mean? Like, for real, like I feel you, but I'm gonna tell you something though. Some of the most thuggest niggas was wearing that shit in school.
No shit. Was these Dominican niggas?
And there was some niggas that I respect to this day that was fucking wearing some boot cut jeans with the Wrangler. That shit, right? Thank God, bro. I know that niggas don't got no pictures of me wearing that shit because I never wore that shit. I swear to God.
Nah, one of the worst things they did, rocking with them Durango boots. They done fucked up the whole essence of Aeropostale jeans. You know what I'm saying? That's that time frame. You know
Aeropostale was the shit.
Yeah, with the little strings.
Yeah, Aeropostale was the shit. I had a couple of Aeropostale hoodies. You know when I think that you know what I think when Aeropostale lost their shit is when Abercrombie and Fitch, that shit came out and exposed Aeropostale. That was like, nigga, y'all white just like us. So that's what y'all doing, but we're gonna show them that, you know what I mean? Y'all doing what we doing, but we doing it on a bigger level. We're wearing our motherfucking KKK shit on, you know what I mean? Abercrombie and Fitch me, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I just like how Aeropostale jeans was so comfortable.
Bro, it was the shit. It was like made out of like this fucking
it was like the
jean cotton, some weird infused shit. Anyway, we just got I think we're gonna be okay.
That just, you know,
we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay because look, we just went into a freaking crazy ass tantrum and that was unscripted. Like I said, it's a scripted, spontaneously whatever show. Like it's gonna be wild.
Just you can't explain.
Yo, we're gonna talk about music, politics, like I said, maybe bitches and women, fuck boys and real ones. Because guess what? I got a little experience on all that shit. You know how to throw that pun in there. I know it sucked.
See, nowadays everything got reversed, right?
Yeah.
Meaning, real niggas is getting out numbers by a lot of fuck boys.
That's what I'm saying. Because I got experience with all that shit. People. But anyway, we got a lot. This is not for everyone. This show is not for everyone, especially for kids and for small-minded people. But at the same time, this is for, like anything else. We're definitely going to give you something that you're going to like. We're going to give you a motherfucking show. You know what I'm saying? I'm a musician, rapper that did color for a couple of radio stations in my time. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Exclusivo, Checo, Jose Francisco, man. Damn, like I'm never
forgotten.
I'm still holding on that L, but I know that you want me to get out that funk. And this man right here, SPNJ, he told me exactly, you know, what I need to do. I need to get off that bullshit. So, you know, rest in peace, Exclusivo, te amo, mi hermano. Like, I cry for you in my sleep sometimes, my brother. I'm not even gonna lie. But anyway, let's get back to it. I'm not gonna get here and bullshit you for an hour. Hell no. If I got all this all this effort that I'm trying to give you guys, we're gonna grow together and try to make it to, guess what? Episode 2.
One? Okay. Episode 2. Nah, you know what's crazy, right? I'm such an asshole, right?
Yeah.
That I don't know. This song just popped in my head.
What's that?
In the group, I was thinking about maybe that should have been your theme song from Arrested Development, right? You remember them? They had the first single was a classic.
Damn, this nigga taking it.
It was like "Take Me Where I Wanna Be," and the name of the song, Tennessee. Tennessee. You never heard that? That is such a banger, early 90s.
Yo, you guys are gonna get all these insiders. You're gonna love these insiders, man. This guy is wow. Always gonna catch me with those, man.
It's crazy how things just pop in my head like that.
I love it. Anyway, I'm like a 40-year-old woman when it comes to these podcasts, so I'm trying to give this shit some justice. Trust me. Okay? All right?
It's gonna be good though. You know what I mean? Just the vibe already, I could tell.
It's gonna be something special, man. So,
comfortability is key.
We're gonna talk about, like I said, shows that I heard, interviews that we seen, music that we heard. We're gonna bring a segment called FMOF, 15 Minutes of Fame. You feel me? And it's not what you think. We're not just gonna bring rappers up here because we don't want it to be. We want it to be a diverse show. We want it to be something different. We want it to be something that you could turn on Monday morning, get your week started and laugh a little bit and also get information that is sourced, not no bullshit. Two dudes or let's say whatever, just talking about themselves. I cannot. I don't respect that. We're gonna give you entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna try to communicate with you people, and if you follow us, and I hope that you enjoy exactly what you know what I'm saying. What we're trying to do. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah. No.
You gotta tell them if you ain't feel me, I'm gonna make you feel me. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
All right then. So I guess we're gonna take a little break and we're gonna come back with this crazy ass story I got for you. Okay.
Caspian Jazz. Caspian Jazz. Caspian Jazz.
Hey yo, welcome back to the show, the Mickey C Experience. This is so dope. Powered by SPNJ. I'm always say different. Cut by, powered by. I'm just gonna tell you all types of shit.
I mean, that sounds better than one of them big ones you was trying to throw earlier. Tripping.
All right, so let's get into this story. This bonkers ass story that I got for you guys from the Netflix show. I don't know if you've seen this. Titled "I Killed My Dad." Crazy shit.
Never seen that. That sounds interesting though.
In Baton Rouge, a kid named Anthony Template shot his father and killed him. Now, you'll think that's the end of the story, but if that was the ending, then this will be the wackest, shortest story ever, right? Right?
I mean, damn.
Okay. Anyways, the kid didn't even know his birthday or address when they brought him down to the police station.
The fuck we was on then?
He's 16 years old. He wasn't on anything. He wasn't on no drugs. Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now. Man, we got to go back 16 years for this story to make any sense. When Anthony, that's his name, the little kid, was 6 years old, he was kidnapped by his father and was basically kept hidden from everyone from the age of 6. Are you listening to me, bro?
I hear you. I just never seen that.
Nah, I'm telling you. He was quote unquote homeschooled, and he wasn't allowed to make new friends, so he wouldn't be manipulated by any type of outside influences. You like that wordplay, right?
That shit sound like it backfired.
Bro, that's why I'm telling you. It wouldn't be on our show if it was just we're walking down the street holding hands type story. You know what I'm saying? Yo, his father and mother separated when he was 6 years old. Like I said before, sorry, I had to repeat that again because I know sometimes people be smoking and watching and listening and watching. But the way he controlled the situation was by threatening his mother, Anthony's mother, so she would be so terrified and scared that she wouldn't even try to reach out to her son. Because, let me remind you, this is in the 80s, early 90s. Now, that shit wouldn't be... He couldn't get away with that because the laws are different now. You know what I'm saying? They're more they more.
I don't get that. Because see, you talking about the 80s and 90s. That was the era of whip your ass. You get an ass whooping.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is that let me repeat to you what happened. The nigga kidnapped his son. He kidnapped his son from his mother. It's like if you have a son with a chick, a kid with a chick.
I know.
And you take
the 80s and 90s.
It's like the 80s.
That shit's still going on right now.
Yeah, but now niggas will put a fucking Amber Alert.
Yes.
They're not. There was no Amber Alert. There was none of that shit.
They always wait for something bad to happen.
Yeah, and there's a big conspiracy about the Amber Alert also because they're saying that sometimes the assailant, the person that did the kidnapping, sees that shit going off on the phones of everybody around him, so they know they got to get rid of the, I'm sorry to say it, the evidence, the body. So they end up killing the kids because they paranoid. It's not
That
the right
shit louder
thing.
than the fucking ringtone.
Yo, that shit
That
goes
alarm,
off, bro. That
it's
shit
just,
goes off. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's a double-edged sword when it comes to that shit. So
Tricky situation.
he was an asshole. The dude was a fucking asshole. He wanted to control the situation. So he took the kid and told her, yo, bitch, if you ever come around, because he was Italian too, so not to put any stigma on anybody, but back in the day, that whole shit was Italian mafia. You was Italian, you couldn't even, you know what I mean? So,
Well, he definitely because if they knew he was doing that, you already know they would have offed him.
yo, so listen. The nigga kept threatening her ass, yo, and she got scared. She didn't even reach out to her son. So, you know what I mean? Look, it's so crazy that she didn't see him again. Guess till when?
Let's say 30.
No, because remember, he was 6, and she haven't seen him. Guess the next time she seen him.
You gonna make me watch that shit.
Guess that, yo, I'm telling you, this is called the Mickey C experience. I bet you nobody thought that I'm gonna come this way and do a whole, and this is just once, anyway. Let me ask you again. Do you want to know the next time that she saw her son?
I'm curious. I mean, don't tell me the whole movie.
I heard you say when. Well, she saw him again on the news for murdering his father. 11 years later. He was like 16, 17 years old when this happened. You know what I'm saying? So now back to the present of that moment when he killed his father and all that shit, right? Let's bring it back. So you with me, right?
Yeah, I got you.
You with me? All right. So when the detective saw that this grown-ass kid didn't even know his full name or his mother's name or, like, not even his address, he knew something was up with the situation. The longer they investigated, the more disturbing facts they uncovered. Oh my God, what a shock. What, right? They found out that Anthony's life was completely monitored by his father. Everything. Yeah, everything that and I don't mean parents sneaking into your profile to see how much drugs you did that weekend or how many people you fucked. Nah, I'm not talking about that. More like having his cell phone tracked to the point that his dad will call Anthony's job to check on him and ask, yo, why Anthony hasn't moved at the same spot because he literally was working. The manager would be like, because he's working. Come on now.
That's a little crazy.
So, there was one day that the father had a couple of friends over, and he made Anthony, the son, make a barbecue and for everybody else while they chilled in the pool. And everybody saw that Anthony was pissed off about that shit. You feel me? So, excuse me. So, everybody's like, damn. They even telling the father, like, yo, why are you treating this kid like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even want him to eat, almost, type of shit. He had him controlled. He didn't want him to go nowhere. He didn't want him to do anything because he had him kidnapped for 11 years. Huh? What'd you say?
Yeah, but that's your own flesh and blood. That shit crazy.
Bruh. The Mickey C experience. That's crazy. So, that day, his friends are like, man, why don't treat him like that? Boom, boom. And then one day, they get into a big-ass argument.
That'll do it.
And his dad was getting crazy and walking around the house with loaded guns in his waistband. Had him traumatized. You know what I'm saying?
What's the saying to that, though? Live by the gun, die by the gun.
So check this out. Exactly. So they got into this big-ass argument. and he chases the kid down and hit him in the face. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Punches him up, and the kid happens to get away, and he runs into the parents' room, right? He locks the door. Boom. When the dad is coming up to the door, he's knocking on that shit. Open the fucking door. What the fuck? I'm gonna fuck you up. All that shit, right? And the kid, imagine, this is not like us. We're regular ass people that will be like, man, fuck you, nigga.
That shit don't make no sense.
It wouldn't even make sense to us. But this is a person that don't even know. He has the mentality of like a 4-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't let him grow.
So he was in the room, and then he sees 2 guns. A 38 and a 25, right? I think it's a 38 and a 25. Don't quote me on that, but damn it, I'm trying my best here, so fuck you. So he's telling his dad, like, I don't want no problems, and the dad kicking the door, knocking the door, and the dad heard him cock one of the guns, and he's like, what you gonna do, motherfucker? You gonna shoot me? You're gonna shoot me? And he's about to open the door, knocking that shit down, and that's when the kid just opened fire, both guns, took him out.
Goddamn. You know what I was gonna say, right? Speaking of movies and crazy shit, right? Mm-hmm. This is a movie I've been telling people about. It's probably one of the craziest movies I've ever seen. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. That shit was probably like from like 2015 and shit. Mm-hmm. And it was called Old Boy. You know
Old Boy.
Yo, they locked this nigga up, right?
Yeah.
And you know it was one of the fucked up shit? But they got him captured and shit. Because I guess they was getting revenge. I guess he probably murdered somebody's family member, something like that.
Yeah.
So they was getting back at him. But he got his revenge once he escaped from there. But before that, they had threw him a chick, right? Mm-hmm. To have sex with. They disrespected this man in every way possible. You know who's that chick he had sex with?
Who?
Because he was locked up for so many years in that room.
That he didn't know.
His own daughter.
Get the fuck
yo.
out of here. Get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
Yo, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Come on, man. You took it to... Damn.
Old Boy is the name of the movie. Old Boy.
Thank you for telling me the name so I would never watch that shit in my motherfucking life. Hell no. Hell no.
It's one of the trippiest shit.
No.
I gotta find out who the fuck directed that shit.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna find him and we're gonna call the motherfucking hospital on that nigga. That nigga's crazy, man. Jesus Christ.
Yo, that's trippy.
Anyway, let's get back to... Oh my God, you just fucking... Let me get my fucking scroodles back. my new. Yeah, that my God. Yo.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Yo
something.
libre.
Right, I was gonna say something. Right, that tonight's episode is sponsored by Blackie the Good Boy.
Oh, Blackie the Good Boy.
That's
y'all
the mascot.
Y'all gonna know who he is. Look, he already know his name. He started to walk around over here. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said before, we're gonna have a different show. But okay. Hold on. Wait. Let's get back. Let's get back to the story. You know? So, he gets 2 guns, shoot through the door, but this is where...
Oh, damn, I thought the dad got through the door.
Nah, he was also like you know how the movies be with the dude kicking down the door, the hinge is about to come out.
Oh, he wasn't taking no chances.
Nah, because he didn't know if he was strapped.
No more. He had to know.
And he didn't know if his dad still was strapped. Remember, he was walking around with guns.
Well, he took his dad's gun, though.
But his dad had mad guns.
Oh,
come on now.
All right, so what happened? I want to know what happened. Like, meaning, was it a self-defense?
We're going to get there.
And is it a true story?
No. Everything I do is a true story.
Because I like true story.
No. This is true story. It's not even a movie. This is true story. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, news.
Yeah, no, this is real shit. It's just that I make it sound really good. It make it sound almost like I just... No, but even if I was to make that shit up by myself, that's some talent too, but I'm not doing that. For real, I'm not doing that. That nigga name is Anthony Template, my nigga. Anthony Template. You could look...
That name sounds suspect as fuck.
Bruh, Anthony, look at your phone, dog. Anthony Template. Look at your phone right now while While I'm
Can't
talking.
do it right now because
Oh.
I got on,
Okay. Anyway, Anthony Temple, everybody check that out. Yo, anyways, my stories are always gonna be 100% true and fucking searched, certified, and delivered, almost like motherfucking you. Come on now, it's the fucking Mickey C experience. This is something.
Man, I thought you was gonna say organic since you was throwing big words early and shit.
Nah.
So you was trying to, you know what I mean? Get your
That was
common sense on.
No, that was the intro. I was trying to be a little bit. I'm not a journalist. I'm not a historian or none of that shit. But I'm a person that enjoy a nice wordplay. I like dry jokes. I like dad jokes. I just like nice. I like words. Like
You don't think everybody is a little historian in them? They got a little bit because
everybody has history, even if it's
and I ain't
fucked
talking
shit.
about the school board shit because they don't teach you shit.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you know when I knew that shit was fucked up when the whole 9/11. Wow, that was 21 years ago.
Yeah, I was in college and shit.
Yeah, I was in
Got off
I was
early.
like in 10th grade, 9th, like yeah, I was like
God damn, I was in college. And
yeah,
shit,
nigga,
my freshman year.
yeah. I just act old, but nigga still a little. I gotta get through some shit, but But I remember that after that happened, there was a lot of videos coming out of conspiracy theories and Illuminati this and Illuminati that, right? And I
Well,
was
I
like,
hear that. I just know the first part you said, and it's still going on.
yeah, and I was
They
like,
saying missiles.
yeah, and I remember.
It kind of makes sense if you think about it.
Yeah, I remember watching that shit, and I'm like, hold on a second, you motherfuckers taught me about some cowboys and Indians, and that didn't even say exactly how the shit went down. Y'all was acting like the pilgrims came through and they was breaking bread with the enemy. Man, y'all don't know what the fucking. Remember in school they had the Trail of Tears, like that shit is real. That Oregon Trail shit. That they was kicking the Indians out and putting them in Oklahoma and desert land, taking them out of Texas and all that shit where all the gold, all the oil was. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I could get into that shit, but that's some more.
I got
other
a
shit.
question
Go ahead.
for you though, because you was talking about 9/11, right?
Yeah.
Does this make sense to you, right? Like, let's say whatever. I don't know the number exact, but let's just say like 200 passengers, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna let 4 Muslim motherfuckers, Arab niggas with box cutters.
Yeah, man.
Like, that don't make no
that's
sense.
man weird.
Yeah.
But you also gotta understand. 2020 is hindsight. Hindsight is 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
I don't
suspect
know,
to me,
man. I don't know,
Box cut-
man.
yo,
Like niggas wasn't thinking about that shit. Now that shit happened, we're super aware of the craziest shit that could happen.
bro, it was sad when, people couldn't go down, so they had to jump out from all the way the fuck
Yeah, I
up.
saw. Yeah,
That
I
right
was.
there
I
was
was.
the craziest
Look,
shit.
like I said, I listened to a lot of podcasts, and there was this episode of Anxious and Afraid. One of those podcasts. I'm sorry if I'm not giving the right plug, but it's not like everybody's listening right now.
I don't know what that is.
No, don't worry about it. I got you. This is my lane right here. But anyway, I was listening to that shit, and that's what brought my mind to 9/11, and also back to the history and the books. I was like, bro, if they would have showed us that we had so many enemies that hated America, maybe that era of the grown-ups in 9/11, they would have been more prepared for what could have happened, because now I know that like niggas ain't gonna let no crazy shit like that happen, and if it does, it's gonna be like sneaky. It's gonna be somebody from the inside. But yeah, we were blind, bro. You're right. You're absolutely right. Those history books are all fucked up.
I think it's dumb, right? Because, right, safety and security, you know what I mean? That's U.S. specialty, right? Meaning, it make no damn sense when you got a lot of people that want jobs to, like, be cops and, you know what I mean, security guard, all type of shit, right?
Yeah.
So you should have people like that being paid, right?
Yeah.
To be taking flights.
Yeah.
To be on trains and shit.
It was crazy, man.
Stopping shit from happening.
And also you gotta always remember this shit. Our country. Remember the intro says we might get into politics depending on how drunk we get. And look how this is played out. But this is so real. This is like for real. Listen.
I gotta hear this. What you gonna say?
Listen to me. When I know I'm knocking shit over. My bad. Listen. When there was, you know how America was made? It was England had a lot of locked up niggas and people that were pieces of shit, and they send them to either Australia or the United States, and that's when motherfuckers started. They came with diseases and everything that the Indians, they didn't even have to fucking almost fight the Indians. They just popped up with these diseases that the Indians never experienced in their life or had medicine to combat. So these niggas came over here, fucked them all up. Niggas send them to Australia. They fucked them all up,
So
and hid the facts.
So you forget about Thanksgiving. Motherfuckers, we gonna sit, we gonna bake.
Yes.
Big bread,
That shit was all
shit,
fake.
And then just slaughter them.
Yes, sir.
When they was here. This was their country.
It was like this, bro. It was like this. They send the gangsters people out of England and London. Like the British was like, yo, y'all niggas a piece of shit. Either you going to Australia or you going to fucking United States. That's why now it's that London and all that shit is getting a little bit hectic. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. It always been crazy. But
a better understanding for the ghetto.
Yeah.
And the music.
Yeah.
From London. After watching, I done watched that a few times. You gotta see it's on Netflix. Can't wait for season 3. Top Boy.
Oh yeah.
But you gotta start, because I started with Top Boy, not even knowing that there was the one before that was Summer House.
Yo,
Top Boy Summer
I hope that Netflix one day sponsors, because we're gonna give them a lot of fucking pull, bro.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to get, you know what I'm saying, my first artist and shit, because he got a lot of. I hope when they make a new Narcos, because he got a lot of them type of music, them boleros shit.
Yeah.
And that's that narco shit, you know what I mean?
So let's get back to the story. Wow, we
That's what
this is gonna be beautiful. This show is gonna be beautiful. I'm trying to tell you guys. So he grabbed the 2 guns, shoots through the fucking door, kills him, but he fucks up because after he shoots through the door, the dad is hit. He on the floor. He fucked up, but he walks up to his dad and executes him. Pow.
Oh yeah, you can't explain that. You cannot explain that.
Yeah, once they say that once the threat is neutralized, you're okay. But anyway, court starts. You said that this was the part that you wanted to see what's up. Court starts. The fucking cops that locked him up was like, yo, this dude been abused. This kid has a little ass brain. He don't even know his
but
mom.
they get the doctors involved in the court
and the mom
to evaluate you.
And the mom is like, yo, I haven't seen my son. And she went to go see him in jail, and she was like, I remember your hair.
Witness, you know what I mean? 'Cause
yeah.
She know the abusive person that, you know what I mean, his father was.
So basically, he beats the charge.
Okay.
Beats the charge.
Not mad at him.
You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
Okay, you know what I mean? Like,
that's why I did the story, because I was like, okay.
And then I thought,
happy ending.
Okay, I thought it was gonna have a bad ending. You know what had a good ending. Something that kind of messed me up. I don't know why. I guess because he's one of my favorite artists. And then, you know, in my state, he almost died because he got shot up. Little TJ.
Oh yeah, man.
I seen a
God
new
bless
video
him.
yesterday. He did a new video. He recorded that while he was in the house. It's kind of crazy.
I saw that.
I was like, whoa.
I'm so happy for him right now.
Like that. I was like, damn, that's what's up.
I saw that video, and
I saw that shit.
I thought the whole thing was gonna be him in the hospital
He was.
till
What?
till the end of it when he's singing that shit, standing up and all that shit. I was like, wow.
Yeah, but if you see, you see all that when he was having the therapy and it was helping him walk again, and even he had a tube, he couldn't even talk, so they thought he would never be able to talk again, all type of shit. And plus, he was lucky to be alive 7 times. Like, how you gonna shut the neck when you use your vocals? That's like your main thing.
That man got hit up so many times,
For no damn reason.
and in Jersey.
That's what I like. And out of all places, not the slums, fucking Edgewater. Like, what part of the game is that, yo? Gotta be careful. That's why I be feeling like a lot of things be setups.
A lot of things do be setups.
You gotta watch who you roll with. Because you don't know if they might conspire against you.
You're right. Well, let's take a break.
SPNJ.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Mickey C Experience. You feel me? You like that?
You got some soul now?
You feel me?
I'm still trying to see if they're going to take me to that better place.
Yo, man, take me to this better place. Take me. Yeah, this guy is really, man, I'm not going to use that word, but he's crazy, man. I love this man. Hey, welcome back to the Mickey C Experience, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the first, inauguration episode. He hates that word. I don't know why, but it's so funny. But hey, no, yo, matter of fact, you know that you
up for the flag, man. I don't do that.
Yo, you know that you was talking about you brought up the little TJ
Yeah.
situation, and that situation right there, bro, is crazy. And since we're talking about music, right? I don't know if you saw the Cameron interview with $1 million worth of game. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
Oh my God! You know who Gilly the Kid is, right?
Oh, come on, man.
That's it. He got this podcast
I know
called
his cousin.
Wallow.
Yeah.
He did the episode with Cam, and yeah, I swear to God, it's an instant classic, man. Even though it took me mad long to get through the whole thing because it's long as shit, but
That's the shit. They be bugging, man, with like 3 hours. Like, bro, stop.
But bro, listen.
Part 1, part 2, part 3.
Yo, nah, man, listen, that Cameron shit. That's the first time I seen him like so humble, like not humble, because Cameron cannot be humble.
Some hard, yeah.
But he was more like he laughing and shit. He's talking about Mace on some love shit, like, you know what I mean? I was really proud. Yeah, I was. Yeah, bro. I never thought the day that I'll see Cam in an interview talking the way he was talking, and then seeing his aura so clear. It was just yo, man, listen, man. I know you gotta listen to this shit, bro. The shit is it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? And staying on the music tip. Pause, because we was talking about Cam.
Yeah.
We was talking about Cameron.
Imagine having a conversation with this nigga on a regular basis.
Yo, it was funny because he on the interview, he said some shit. I don't know exactly what he said, and he said pause, and Gilly was like, "Yo, bro, you don't gotta do that shit," because he's like, "Yo, I deal with a lot of petty niggas, so I gotta do that shit." He's like, "Yo, I feel it though." That shit was crazy. Yo, and talking about Gilly the Kid, do you know this man could play basketball on some crazy shit? Today, he like 45, 40.
We talked about it before.
Bruh, the man is nice. after we finish this episode, yo, not for nothing.
It's
I'm not
crazy
even.
that he kind of used to help Lil Wayne and shit when he was. I mean, but Cash Money ain't do nothing for major figures. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he said
I
that he
still
wrote.
got
He
the-
wrote. He said he goes. You know.
And he let him rock that Philly chain that from the
Yeah.
baseball team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's I think it's the hockey team, the Flyers.
It's the
The Phillies?
That P, yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that shit. But yeah, nah, nigga. Yeah, but like, no. Now that we on the music scene, let's say, have you heard, my brother, the Jay-Z verse on God Did, DJ Khaled, Lil Wayne, somebody else,
Oh, so that's
John
what you
Legend?
posted that DJ Khaled had his face
Yeah.
up and shit. I haven't.
No.
I only saw when they was talking about
My
that
brother?
was coming.
My brother, listen to me. I'm a Biggie's fan all day. And Biggie to me is always going to be the GOAT. Always.
I don't get that, but you know,
What, you a Pac fan?
nigga, you see that?
Nah,
Then you also
they
see
can't see
Biggie.
it. They can't see
Yo, I'm
it.
asking you. You see that All Eyes on Me Pac, but of course I got Biggie.
If
If
you-
you see Big and Big L,
Yeah.
DMX, all that Big Pun.
Yeah.
But we talking about, all right. This is for an example,
Go
right?
ahead. Go ahead. This the
Let-
conversation
like-
I
like-
love right here.
Like top 3, right?
Uh-huh.
Best Harlem rappers, right? I'm gonna give you my list, right? Just quick.
You said Harlem.
Yeah, from Harlem.
Okay.
I'm talking about Biggie right now.
Yeah.
Then I'm talking about the spitter. Biggie was a spitter too, but then you know,
Yeah, go
P
ahead.
Diddy got a way of changing
ahead,
you,
go ahead.
throwing you shiny suits and all that shit.
But chill out. Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
But right. So to me is Big L, Mason, then Cameron.
I cannot.
Bars.
Yeah, I cannot disagree with that. Because people see Mace and might think, you know what I
It don't
mean?
even matter if it was
Yeah,
a
that
party
was
song.
Murder
He hit
Mace.
you
His
with
man,
bars.
his name was Murder Mace. First of all,
The way he rhymed.
and he yo, bro, like even when they got into it, him and Cam and Jim Jones, I was like, I understand why Cam doing it because he was young and he was wild and he was just blowing up. So you ready to check anything and everything, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but how? This is so ungrateful.
yeah.
How can you get mad? They would have never known anything. Cameron would have never been Cameron if it wasn't for him bringing you the biggest crib.
And
You know what I'm
dog,
saying? Like,
listen. That's why
Never
you
beef
gotta
with
hear.
somebody
But
that
this
gave-
is. But
that
hold
gave you
on.
flowers.
Hold on. This is why you gotta hear the interview because he gets into all of that.
Okay, because
He he
So
literally
many years.
he literally says, like, I couldn't ask for any more from Mace. It's just that we was young and stupid.
think about it like that. So he said that, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense. You know how many people he brought to the door? It's just like Nas, and Nas said it years ago in the song, because he brought a lot of artists. But he like, yo, I'm not here to hold your hands. Once I bring you, you got to do what you got to do.
Mm.
Which is true. Because how many people, you know what I'm saying, won't
And
even
yo,
give you the opportunity.
Listen, exactly, because this is exactly what, like, yo, I'm telling you, like,
That shit be
if
spiteful,
when you
bro.
get a chance, anybody out there that's catching this game right now, take a chance and listen to that shit right quick. It's not gonna cost you much, but you're gonna see a person. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. The man played that part in Rico. Rico and Paid in Full. He played Alpo in that shit.
Perfection.
Yo, bro, but that was the first time I was like, damn, I hate this nigga, man. You know, like I was sad, like that he did Rich
Anything
Porter,
you
like
need, B. Anything
you know
you
what I
need,
mean.
B.
He fucked me all up, and I swear to God, I heard that he had to work, like tell people, nah, nigga, I'm not Rico. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
Cam. You know what I mean? Because he did this shit.
That's how good
He did that shit to the point where I don't think I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't think they could have got anybody better than that
Hell
to do
no.
that shit, bro.
That motherfucker said Kermit the Frog face to that Calvin hating ass nigga. And then when this nigga the A and shit was like, yo, what you doing? What you doing, man? You filming shit? Yeah, man, you don't know about that, man. You gotta hit it with the Dougie, yeah. That's classic. That's classic.
Yeah,
bro.
that's classic, man.
Hit it with the Dougie.
Yo, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even see the whole thing. I didn't see the whole interview. I was lying earlier when I said I got through the whole thing. I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying? But that dude, man, Cameron, Killer Cam, wow, bro. Like, showed me a side of him that I was like, and he was talking about that Ohio shit. Remember, he had that dope ass song. I used to get it in Ohio.
Cause he used to take trips, yeah.
Yeah, yo, you gotta, I'm telling you, like, if I'm gonna sit here and in my show give this shit that much fucking that much push, that mean that it's worth it, man. For real, $1 million worth of game, Cameron.
You ain't like the movie Killer Season? I love that shit.
Yo, that killer.
Niggas was like, "What's the part 2?" And
Yeah, it was
so
wild.
It
was wild, and
the soundtrack.
Yo, and then what's that? State Property 2.
I was watching that the other day.
They crazy in that shit.
Pollo Loco.
Yeah, they all wild.
Nigga said, "How you know El Plaga?" I don't even know El Plaga. Hey, yo, man. Yeah, man. At 15, have my bread with the
Yo, but
shit.
And also before I get off this topic, Gilly the Kid is nasty playing basketball. He's amazing. I'm gonna show you this video with this man. I was just because he got this crazy ass face. It's amazing. He's just I'm looking at him. He bust. Yo, I'm telling you.
I like when he busts knowledge and shit. Be doing videos and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers game.
He was going at Rick Ross' head, boy. I don't know if you heard of that. Yeah, but we was talking about the Jay-Z verse on God Dead. That's what I don't know how the hell we went back to Cam. Oh, we was talking about the best top 3 rappers in Harlem. Yeah. Well, I'm a Biggie's fan.
He's not from Harlem.
He's not from Harlem, but we're not talking about that no more. We jumped out that topic.
Alright, so you want to go to Brooklyn?
Yeah, we're going to Brooklyn.
All right, that's easy.
This man,
That's easy.
Jay-Z, spit the verse
How many
of history.
How many?
He spit the best verse of history.
No. How many fucking singles he made a lot of money off by using some of Biggie's lyrics?
But we're not doing that. We're not
That's
doing
what
that.
he did, though.
But we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
But Biggie,
That's a
when that first album came out, right?
listen, man.
I heard it from older heads. I was playing basketball with
Poet,
Paul.
man. Street poets. SPNJ.
And-
Listen to me, man. We're gonna put a thumbtack on that conversation for another day because we're running We're running out of time. You know what I'm saying?
we
But
gotta end it.
because I sort of got me and you gonna fucking talk about this. Once these microphones goes off, we're gonna fucking talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? No, we so yo, we're just gonna stop the show right here and say, hopefully this shit reaches people, and hopefully they like it, and we're gonna fucking do something so different and bring a show to people and an effort and create our platform. Nobody wanted to give us one, and we are creating our own.
That's the beautiful thing about being independent.
Yes. So from SPNJ and Mickey C, welcome to the spontaneously created show. All that craziness that you're gonna love, and take care of yourself. Exclusivo, rest in peace. I love you.
Yeah, man. Hope y'all enjoy that experience.